Hopefully, like me, you are looking forward to returning to the church building, to physical church. And we are spending these next few weeks up until the end of June planning everything that needs to be going on, and not just the practical side of things, but also the sort of church that we want to be as we go forward into the future. And maybe you're doing something similar. Maybe you're starting to think about what you would want to do when you come back to church. Maybe you're thinking that you'd want to stop doing something you were doing before. Maybe you'd like to start something new. Or maybe you just can't wait to get back to doing those things that you were helping out with before COVID. Well, we want to give you an opportunity to think carefully about volunteering to help keep things going as we return to physical church. And there are so many different things that you can be involved in. So we would love it if you could volunteer to be involved in one of these following areas. Firstly, people, helping people, discipling people in Sunday school, in welcoming people on a Sunday morning. Or perhaps you would like to help out with the local community, providing meals, litter picking, all sorts of wonderful things in which we can show the love of Christ to our community out there. Or perhaps you want to be a helper, helping with admin, or just putting out chairs, doing the work in the background that keeps this church going. Maybe you want to be involved in prayer, and there's lots of opportunity where you can pray for things on your own or join with others to pray for our church, our nation and our community, that people will come to know Jesus. Maybe you want to join the creative team, which at the moment is focused mainly on music and worship. And then lastly, there's technical. There are so many technical things that we need to get working if we're going to do hybrid church, meeting physically and yet continuing our digital online ministry. So as you can see, there is tons of stuff that we would love you to get involved in. But here are just some examples of jobs that are out there that you could be involved in.
Hello everybody, as we go forward into the new normal, we need help to deliver some really inspirational, fun and faith-filled children's ministry to those families who are going to come along on a Sunday morning. If you are somebody who loves Jesus and wants to share your faith with the next generation, get in touch with me and we would love to include you in our team at HBC.
Welcome to the kitchen at Hawley Baptist Church. This was our hub when we were preparing meals last summer to provide for families who were perhaps struggling because of COVID. We were able to provide a meal on a Sunday, a roast dinner, and then some things to use with leftovers, maybe for a meal on Monday. We were also cooking a hot meal on Thursday and providing fruit to go with that. We've been able to do that as well for some of the half-term holidays, and we're beginning now to plan and prepare for this coming up summer. Lots of jobs to be done. I'm here all by myself at the moment, but none of this can happen without a team of volunteers. The kind of jobs that we have are peeling vegetables, preparing potatoes for roasting in advance, delivering meals, helping with the serving of the meals. Lots of different things that are available for people as a way of showing God's love to the community that we are based in. So I'm hoping that some of you will be able to come and to help with this. Thanks very much. Bye.
Well, I'm here at the church, and as we're thinking about coming back to worshipping here together, there are so many opportunities for us to serve and to help one another. And one of the areas maybe is here behind me in the car park, and that's giving lifts to people. There are people who rely on a lift to get to church, to come and fellowship with us and share with us. And maybe if you come on a Sunday morning with an empty seat, you could bring somebody. Maybe that's something that you could do to help. And as I step into the building now, I love it when we arrive on a Sunday morning and somebody gives you a warm welcome. Back in the day, sometimes they give you a hug if you wanted one. Maybe that's something you could do. You've got a lovely welcome team, but maybe you could join that team. It's great to have a diverse team welcoming people, newcomers and people who come week in, week out. We're hoping to have some sort of welcome desk where we can direct new people. Perhaps that's something that you could do. As an aside, during the week on this lovely reception desk here, we have a great team of receptionists, and they do one morning a fortnight, I think. And I think we're looking for a few more people, so maybe that's something you could do, coming and helping on reception, answering the phone, directing people, saying hello to people when they join the building during the week. Also in this space, this is quite a busy space, we're hoping to have teas and coffees before the service. We always need people to help serving the tea and coffee, serving the bits of cake. Is that something you could do? Perhaps you could volunteer for that. And now as I come into the building, we can see at the front there where the worship is led from. And if you maybe have got a talent that we haven't yet become aware of, maybe you play an instrument and you'd love to join in playing your instrument, then please do let us know. We're going to be instigating a rehearsal for those who are playing, which is a great chance to get together and to worship together, and that's going to be a Saturday morning rehearsal. If you want to get involved in this part of the life of the church, then do let us know.
Hi, I'm Andy and I'm part of the sound team at Hawley Baptist Church. As lockdown restrictions start to ease and we think about the possibility of coming back to live services, we also need to develop quite considerably the digital communications that we as a church can do and which have been so successful over the last few months. But there's a lot more that can be done, and with that in mind, we do also actually need a lot more help from a lot more people. So if you have an interest in sound technology, in cameras, in lighting technology, or in developing social media platforms, or anything to do with the digital market, please do make yourself known and come and join a team that is seeking to put together some wonderful work and ministry within the church. Thank you.
You can register your interest by going to our website www.hawleybaptist.org.uk, where you can find a list of some of the jobs that are available for you to do, or email us at join.in@hawleybaptist.org.uk, and we cannot wait to hear from you. Thank you.